First of all, I definitely want to apologize for what happened last week. I'm definitely sorry for the words that I said. I wasn't raised like that, and I definitely ain't trying to raise him or my other kids like that. I was wrong. I was upset. I felt like I was being profiled, but it still wasn't no excuse for me to say what I said. There's no room at all in our country for racism, and I am not racist. I love all people all my life. I was upset, and I truly regret it, and I truly apologize to the police officer. And you know, when I actually was down at the county jail, I did apologize to him. So I'm sorry, and if I offended anybody out there, I apologize to you too. All right, everybody have a great day.
What we do here is go back.
What's going on, everybody? Jay Coffee Talk here. So you seen that footage there. You know, Benzino was apologizing. I don't know if you guys saw that whole situation. You know, Benzino got arrested. It was some BS what happened. He basically dropped his son off at you know, school, and the police said that he was blocking entrance or trap, you know what I mean? They tried to mess with him because his you know, he parked where they're saying you can't park or whatever. I don't know, it was corny what the police did, but they ended up running his tag, and they saw that he had a warrant, and I guess it was a bench warrant for like a traffic ticket or something. But you know, it was kind of crazy, like tapping in the comments on everything I talk about here, y'all. But you know, the whole Benzino thing ain't even the main topic in this video. I'm gonna move along through you know, a few things. So just please, man, let me know what you guys think about this. I really want to know. As always, I want to know, but I really want to hear everyone's opinion on this one. And you know, him and the cop, like, he was frustrated because he was, you know, he just comes to drop his son off at school, and then he's end up getting arrested or whatever. But you know, for the most part, him and the police officer, which was an Asian woman, they were getting along, I guess, you know, like. But you know, Benzino was tight, and then in the end, he lost it, and he, you know, said some racial slurs and everything about her being Asian. But you know, you saw that apology there. He apologized, and his apology seemed genuine to me and everything. And you know, he's moving on from it. You know what I mean? He manned up and said, "Yo, I was wrong, and it is what it is, whatever." So China Mac, before the apology, you know, just basically made a video saying that he really respected Benzino, and you know, he watched Benzino his whole life as a kid and everything, and you know, he didn't like how he reacted with the Asian racial slurs and everything. And you know, China Mac spoke out against Lil Pump. I believe there might have been someone else, for, you know, he felt that you know, some of the comments and gestures that people made were racist towards Asians, and I don't see why, you know, there's really any issue for him to say that. But like, he called for Benzino to apologize, and Benzino did, and I haven't heard him say anything else about it. And it is what it is. It's like, whatever. He voiced his displeasure with it. Benzino apologized, and Benzino didn't apologize because of China Mac. I believe Benzino really felt, you know, like he was wrong, like he said. So that's that. It is what it is. And then all of a sudden, Hassan Campbell and China Mac are having a little rift. And listen, man, some of the stuff, or a lot of the stuff, if I don't know if y'all caught that video, that what Hassan Campbell is saying, like, I don't know, I think he just kind of sound bugged out, man. And before I get into what Hassan Campbell said, I want to first off say, it seemed like he was trying to take up for Benzino, and I don't think Benzino needed or wanted him to get involved in the issue. As I said, the issue is pretty much taken care of. You know what I mean? Benzino even said he apologized to the officer. You know what I mean? But Hassan Campbell, as I said, I'm gonna cover what he said, but there's some weird stuff about this dude. Before I cover this stuff, I don't mess with a lot of his content. I've seen some of his videos here and there. I've seen that a friend of my channel, who I've interviewed on my channel, y'all can find him on my channel, DJ Bandana Black, and Hassan Campbell are having a little issue, having a little YouTube beef, going at each other. And, you know, some of the stuff, I don't know, man. Like, what's up with Hassan Campbell? From what I understand, he came into the game on YouTube basically speaking out against Africa Bambaataa. You know what I mean? You know, about that he was molested by Bambaataa. And, you know, on this channel, when I cover any kind of stuff about something like that, I always let y'all know. Them rapists, molesters, pedophiles, all that, the worst. The lowest of the low. They all need to go. Like, get them out of here, lock them up, run them out of town, beat them up. Like, I'm telling you, they're I always say, they're not even human. They're like demons to me. They're evil and they're disgusting. So, you know, I just want to reiterate that before I say this, because when I say this, I'm not trying to sound insensitive to any of that. But, you know, Hassan Campbell, what I'm about to ask y'all, like, tap it in the comments on this, guys, because I need your guys' feedback. I'm sure a lot of y'all are a lot more familiar with all this than me. He came into the game, and everything I touch on in the video, I want to hear your guys' feedback. You know what I'm saying? I don't claim to be no expert on everything. I'm just giving y'all my take, and I want to hear your guys' take. And if I miss anything, I want y'all to fill me in on it. If you agree, disagree, let's talk about it in the comments. That's how we do. I can agree to disagree. Just be respectful, everybody. But, you know, he came in, you know, exposing, you know, the disgusting perverts and molesters and stuff like that. And that is something that needed to be and still needs to be done. And that's cool that he did that, for real. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? He's helping a lot of people out doing stuff like that. But he's gotten away from that, from what I see. And I personally feel like he attacks people a lot. And I don't think that he's the brightest person in the world. Like, that whole issue at Burger King, when he started flipping out on them people, he thought they were like trying to play him or whatever. It seemed like they were just taking their orders and paying on the, you know, them new like screens and everything. And they had the one door locked and the one door unlocked because it was late night. And he came up in there saucy talking about, you guys tried to lock me out. You guys are giving everyone free food. Like, I don't know, man. But anyways, I see him attack a lot of people and whatnot. And listen to what this man said to China Mac. China Mac and him, I guess, he took issue with China Mac speaking up against Benzino. And China Mac told him, yo, I ain't hard to find. And then now he's going to come off at China Mac and he's going to say China Mac is just like Vlad. You know, he's no good for the hip-hop culture. And I'm not super familiar with China Mac. I know I mess with his podcast, the Mac Talk podcast. He's had Jada on there. He's had a lot of great. I'm not gonna go all through that. I'm just saying it's great content. A lot of the people he has on there. I like what China Mac talks about. He seems very knowledgeable. You know, he went and did a bid for that whole shooting with Jin and everything, and he's out here trying to school people up to not go to prison. You know what I mean? That you can still be thorough and be a civilian. And I haven't listened to his music, but I like what I listen to what China Mac says a lot. Like I like what he's, you know what I'm saying, the wisdom. You know what I'm saying? I believe he dropped some gems on people, some much needed gems and everything. And I don't believe China Mac, there's no dirt on his name from what I know. You know what I'm saying? He seems pretty official to me. I don't know everything about him, but it seems like he gets co-signed by a lot of people. It is what it is. If y'all mess with his music or whatever, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments and everything. But for him to call China Mac, compare him to Vlad, I just don't see it. Like, Vlad is a blogger, you know, kind of, or whatever you want to call him. Kind of like me. I'll tell you guys all day, I'm a square. On this channel, I'm a square. I dibbled and dabbled in the streets growing up and everything, but I'm a square nowadays, flat out. And I have been for a while. I'm a civilian. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to work, raise my family, and that's that. But to compare China Mac to Vlad, like, China Mac did a bid. China Mac been in the streets. From what I know, he's from the hood and everything. Like, how are you going to compare him to Vlad? And it seemed to me, if you watch that video, he was trying to turn his supporters and fans like in a propaganda type way against China Mac to get everyone, you know, to start trolling him or not mess with him. He said, and this was what was crazy too, he was saying that, like, it was almost like he was saying, you know, no one should mess with China Mac. Like, if he basically was kind of saying, like, no black people should mess with China Mac or defend him. And he was saying stuff like, you know, look where he's from. Black people are kept off in the jungle, oppressed, like black Chinese. And he said black Japanese and Asians, the blacks that are there, they oppress them. I don't know if that's true or not, but what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't think China Mac is from there. I believe China Mac is from Brooklyn. From what I know, let me know in the comments, you guys, but his family may be from Asia, but I don't believe that China Mac is. And basically what I'm trying to say is, I think China Mac is being himself. I don't think China Mac is, you know, trying to put up this front and trying to act like, you know, this or that. Like, I believe China Mac is being himself. Let me know what you guys think. And you know, he said, you know, people who are black shouldn't defend outsiders like China Mac or any others. You know what I mean? And it's like, what did anyone else who isn't black in hip hop, that they, you know, don't defend China Mac, don't defend anyone else if they're not black? Like, I don't know. It just seemed to me like he was tripping a little bit, you know? I don't know. Like, he was on some hateful stuff. Like, he said, go to one of China Mac's family reunions in China and tell me if you see a black person there sitting at the table with them. Like, that's just a crazy statement to me, because, like I said, I don't believe China Mac is from Asia. Is he? I don't know, but it just sounded crazy to me. Like, he's saying all this stuff, making it real racial, like trying to make it like you're, you know what I mean, coming at him real hard body about his heritage and saying, anyone, yo, if you're black and you mess with China Mac, you're a sellout. Like, all because he said he took issue with Benzino using racial slurs against Asians. Like, I just don't see why that was wrong. And he kept trying to turn it into a thing, saying, yo, it wasn't his business to speak on it, and why are you defending the cop? And why don't you defend white cops then? And I don't believe it was about a cop thing. You know what I'm saying? And then he was trying to say things almost like, did China Mac even do time? Like, it wasn't about the cop thing. China Mac didn't say nothing about the cop. He said, I don't like that you know, the Asian racial slurs. That's it. Like, I don't know. Am I tripping? You guys, let me know what you guys think. But to me, it really felt like he was trying to say, if you like China Mac, you're a sellout. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the deal was with all that. And then he was like mocking. He was speaking in like an Asian accent and mocking, you know, China Mac, and was like talking like someone from a Chinese restaurant who can't speak English well. And then he said, almost every Chinese restaurant is selling us cats, dogs, and rats. And then he was speaking in that mocking voice and everything. Like, I don't know, man. I thought that was kind of foul. But I just didn't like his whole way he went about this. Like I said, it was like he was trying to get people to really hate China Mac, and he was trying to cause division. Like, I don't know. I think China Mac, I think he's cool. Do you guys think he's good for the culture? Do you think he's official? Do you think he's being himself? Did you see this video? Like, what was Hassan talking about? Because it just really felt to me like he was trying to really come at this dude and really come at his heritage and everything, all because he just said, hey, I don't like that you said that those racial slurs towards Asians. And like I said, you see Benzino apologize. He obviously felt like he was in the wrong for it, you know what I mean? But to say almost every Chinese restaurant is feeding everyone cats, dogs, and rats, like, come on, like, I mean, I guess that may have happened before from things that, you know, is that just rumors? I don't know. I don't know, but that's flat out what he said. Like, he's like, you're gonna defend this guy because he spoke up for a cop, which, like I said, he wasn't even speaking up for the cop. He was speaking up about, you know, hey, don't diss my people. I know racial ish. And then he's like, and you're gonna defend this man who his peoples are feeding us cats, dogs, and rats. That's what y'all are gonna do, and protect these outsiders. And I don't know, to me it just sounded like he was reaching on this video. Like, I don't know, he's trying to get people fired up and make this video like viral or something. And I don't know, I think he just kind of sounded foolish on this one. Like, I don't know, the issue was done. You know, Benzino admitted, hey, I'm wrong. He apologized. China Max said something. That was that. Like, I don't know why Hassan Campbell took issue with this and everything. But before I close this video out, one more thing I want to say. Like I said earlier, I'm not trying to sound insensitive or messed up. I want to know, man, because like I said, I see what this dude is saying a lot, and he be saying some wild stuff to me. I saw when I was watching DJ Bandana Black's video, he was saying that a lot of people say that this whole situation with Africa Bambaataa was when Hassan was an adult. I don't know, is that true? Like, is that true? Was Hassan really an adult? I don't know. Like, I don't even really want to speak on this. You know what I mean? I don't like covering, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, all them weirdos and all that, I don't even like thinking about that stuff. But that's what I've been hearing people saying, is that Hassan used that, like he was speaking out, trying to expose weirdos as a lane to get in the game, like with blogging and everything. And I've heard multiple people say, I'm about to end this video, but let me know if this is true, you guys. Like, if this is true, I don't know why anyone would want to rock with Hassan Campbell. I've heard multiple people say that Hassan Campbell said that he hurt a child. I don't even want to get descriptive in saying what I'm hearing he said, but that's the you know, the PG way of saying it, I guess, that he got violated and he violated someone and everything. And I don't know, man, that's creepy to me. Like, is that true? Like, y'all fill me in the comments. Like, I just want to know, like I said, I want to know about what you guys think about this Benzino and China Mac thing. But what is up with this dude, Hassan Campbell, y'all? Like, let me know. Is he a weirdo? Like, what do you guys think of this dude? Like, I see he has a big platform and he's doing his thing or whatever. I ain't trying to hate on that. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking no one's platform. My platform is small and growing. It is what it is. I like checking out all different other kinds of platforms and stuff and hearing everyone's take on things and see how they you know, how they rock with their channel and everything. But if this dude is some kind of weirdo manipulating people and everything, I don't know, man. Like, I can't respect that. Like I said, where I lived, weirdos, perverts, and all that, we ran them up out of town. Like, flat out. We don't play that stuff, man. Like, all them weirdos need to be locked up or dealt with. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to be in society where they can hurt people. Like, that's the foulest of the foul. Like I said, they're demons to me. They're not even humans, those sick SOBs, man. But anyways, it's Jay Coffee Talk. I'm gonna close the video out. Let me know what you guys think about this Benzino arrest, him and China Max little you know, exchange, and then about Hassan Campbell tapping in and saying all this stuff about Asians and everything, and saying if people mess with China Mac, they're a sellout. Like, I don't know. This is all strange to me. That video was bizarre to me. Let me know what you guys think if you've seen the video. That's all I got, guys. I'm going to close it out. It's Jay Coffee Talk, blogging sports, music, news, life, and more. If you're new to the channel, or if you're not new and you're not subbed, take that moment, that brief moment, hit that subscribe button, the thumbs up like button, the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Stay up on the channel. Watch the videos and drop your take in the comments. That's what this platform's all about. That's how we rock on Jay Coffee Talk. Thank you for watching, you guys. I appreciate it very much. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.